I'm Kimberly. I'm from San Diego, California, and I am making pumpkin pie spice mug cakes tonight. Hi Ashton, hi Tina, how are you guys doing tonight? Has everybody had a good Monday? So, my husband set up this computer over here so that I could see everybody's comments without having to get like super close to the camera. Still can't see it very well, but we're working on it. One of these days we'll have it all dialed in. So I hope y'all can't hear my puppy in the background. She's mad. We put her in the crate because she tends to knock over the lights and the cameras. So I am going to, we have a tablespoon of butter that's melted, and we also have an egg that's beaten over here. Thank you so much, Tina. So if you guys are catching this live and you see that little red live box, if you'll drop a 1 or say hello and let me know that you're watching. And if you're catching the replay of this, I'm so sorry that I missed you. Please drop a 2 or hashtag replay. You can also...
Needle's really coming through. I gotta put her out.
My husband's gonna let the dog out because apparently she's being super loud. But anyways, I'm sorry I missed you guys. If you're catching the replay on this, then you can go ahead and tap my face.
You let her out.
And there'll be 3 red dots in the corner, and you can click on follow first, or turn on live notifications. So I added 2 tablespoons of almond flour in here. Thank you so much, Ashton. I really appreciate when you guys share me out. Makes me so happy. I love helping other people's. Yes, my husband says at KSN Keto we are setting up a blog site on top of everything else.
KSNketo.com.
KSNketo.com, and I think it's live now. And he says it's live now. We're still working on transitioning all of my recipes over there so that you guys have access to it. So anyways,
In the
2
meantime, the YouTube channel has
tablespoons.
some of the historical stuff.
2 tablespoons of almond flour, a teaspoon of baking powder. So very important to make sure it's baking powder and not baking soda, different properties. So yeah, my husband has like got my brain going in so many different ways right now. And then I had meant to add, so I am using the Swerve. This is a powdered confectioner sugar replacement in this recipe. And I want to say that monk fruit makes one too. And I really do absolutely love monk fruit. It is my sweetener of choice, but use whatever powdered sweetener you like. This is the one that I have on hand. So yeah. And then I was looking at recipes today, trying to decide what I am going to make later this week. So I want to hear from you guys whether or not you would like Friday to be an Italian night. I can make a keto gluten-free lasagna, or I don't know where the beef stroganoff. I think beef stroganoff is Russian. Is that what we don't know. But anyways, I can also make a beef stroganoff. So I'm gonna put it as a vote in my stories. You guys will have until Wednesday. That way it gives me time to go to the store and pick up everything that I need. So Wednesday night I'll announce the winner. So if you're not already my friend on Facebook and you want to see my stories, they are public, but you can also send me a friend request, and please vote. Okay, so this is 2 tablespoons of almond flour, 2 tablespoons of the powdered sweetener, a teaspoon of baking soda, and we're gonna add a 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. And y'all, I have a big bottle of cinnamon because I like cinnamon. Oh, Ashton, I'm so glad that you like the monk fruit. It is absolutely my favorite. Okay, so there we go. Hi, Nancy. How are you doing tonight? Okay, so this is all the dry ingredients, and I am just going to mix them up. Oh, Ashton, we are going to vote for either a keto-friendly lasagna for Friday night, which will have zucchini in there as long as I can get zucchini, Or I can substitute with another vegetable to make it keto and gluten-free. Or I will make a keto beef stroganoff. So those are your two options for Friday night. That way we can move a little bit away from pizza, but still kind of be in the same family, I guess. Okay, so here's all the dry ingredients. I just mixed them together. And we have some, I didn't add the pumpkin pie spice to it. That's kind of important in a pumpkin pie spice cake. Okay, 2 teaspoons. And y'all, I make mug cakes like this because my family does not like pumpkin. My husband absolutely hates it. He doesn't understand what my obsession is with it. If you guys like pumpkin, will you drop me a pumpkin emoji down in the comments below? Or are you more apples for the fall? I'm going to try and see if I can find an apple recipe that is keto. I know I can find apple recipes that are gluten-free. Whether or not I can find one that's absolutely 100% keto, I am not sure, but I will be looking. Okay, so I mixed the dry ingredients, and part of the reason why I'm mixing it is because I want to make sure that I don't, well, one, that it's fully incorporated. And number 2, with almond flour, sometimes it binds together, and you don't want to have that because you'll end up with flour pockets in your food. So we're going to actually add the wet ingredients into these dry ones. And so this is an egg that's been beaten, and a tablespoon of butter. Y'all, I use my kids' like toy kitchen stuff for my little bowls. So it works in our house. Use whatever works for you. And I'm going to add a teaspoon of vanilla, which for me really means like a teaspoon and a half, since I'm the one that's going to be eating this tonight. Because I really like vanilla. Yes, extra vanilla. Always extra vanilla. It's my favorite thing to do. And then one of the secret ingredients is going to be a tablespoon of sour cream. I found this out when I made the blueberry muffins, that a tablespoon of sour cream will not only just add the extra fat to make something more keto into it, but it also gives a really well-rounded moistness to a cake. I know a lot of people hate that word, but it does make it feel more like a regular muffin or cake texture-wise. And if you know anything about gluten-free baking or keto baking, when you use all of these substitutes, it doesn't necessarily have the same texture as traditional food, so, or food with gluten in it. So, okay, so I just want to make sure that I mix this up really well. And it really does smell like pumpkin pie spice. And then I think Wednesday, I'm not sure yet. I'm either going to make a chocolate cake with peanut butter frosting or maybe a chocolate cake with chocolate frosting. My son's birthday is on Thursday. So I am making the chocolate cake live on Wednesday night so that we have it for Thursday. So give me just one second. Oh, thank you, Nancy. Yes, they are beautiful. They also like to knock over the lights, so my husband let them outside to go play. So when you make a mug cake, you really want to go ahead and use a mug that is at least double the size of the batter because it's going to rise. I coated this mug with just a little bit of oil in there. just to make sure that it doesn't stick. But typically you don't have to coat it. The directions didn't say to coat it. But I've had a few mug cakes where I didn't coat, and I really prefer when you coat it or you spray it. If you are going to use some sort of coating in it, I highly suggest melted butter or a little bit of coconut oil, and that way it doesn't have a very strong flavor profile. So that is what it looks like in the mug. My husband has another camera over here for all of you that don't know. And I'm gonna go put this in the microwave for 90 seconds.
You can tell them to check the YouTube page.
Oh yes, my husband is reminding me that we have set up a YouTube page as well. So for multiple reasons, I had Facebook shut me down at one point for almost 24 hours. And so we wanted to make sure that we have other platforms as well that you can find me on if for whatever reason I get shut down on Facebook, and we're working on finding a way to stream this to a few other platforms at the same time. Hi Nancy, yes, from East Texas. Texas is great. I love Texas. I'm hoping we move to Texas one day.
Yes. The big point with YouTube though is the site definition.
Oh yes, my husband also says that YouTube will have the high definition camera, which is something that he is just now setting up, so it doesn't go back to my earlier videos. He has become more and more involved as the weeks have gone on through this project, and so it's absolutely wonderful. Ooh, and I'm over here knocking stuff over. So I'm getting the nutmeg out because I'm going to dust my cake with nutmeg after I'm done. I'm sorry, y'all. I did not mean for you to see into my messy cabinet, but there you go. And I just went ahead and got a plate. We have plastic plates in our house. I don't know what you guys have in yours. But we have plastic plates because we have 3 kids that are on the spectrum, and we were finding out that plates were getting broken. Hi Tammy, how are you doing tonight?
Don't forget the dog that pulls dishes out of the sink. But usually doesn't break them.
And my dog also likes to pull our dishes out of the sink. She doesn't usually break them, but she has broken a few. But I will tell you what she really enjoys. She really, really enjoys my tongs. I've bought many, many tongs for replacements because she's eating the tongs. So I'm going to show you inside the mug. Ooh. Okay. Y'all, I see all of your comments on the bottom, and I can't really see the mug, so I hope you guys are getting a good shot of it. We couldn't see, the camera isn't facing towards that cabinet. Oh, okay. It's not facing towards this cabinet over here.
We could fix that.
No, that's okay. I'd rather keep all of our messy plates away from camera view, to be honest. Hi Texie, how are you doing? Yes, my husband says it'll show up on YouTube. Hi Juana. Nancy, you use paper plates. Yes. Save on that water. Can't say that we do that. There was a point in time where we went through paper plates, but we were going through it like crazy. Texie's watching, honey.
Oh, cool.
Sean says hi. So that is what the mug cake, ooh, and you can see the steam coming off of it too. So, how many of you really love pumpkin? I really love pumpkin. I'm going to dust just a little bit of nutmeg over the top of this. So again, if you're just joining us and we're not friends on Facebook, please feel free to send me a friend request. I love meeting new people and talking to new people. Let me know where you're from. If you don't already follow me and you want to follow me and see more of my videos and cooking, you can just tap my face on the screen, the 3 dots, follow, hit follow first, or turn on live notifications, and you will see more recipes like this. Wednesday night I am making a cake for my son's 14th birthday, and then I will have in my stories a voting option for Friday night's meal, either a keto gluten-free lasagna or a keto gluten-free beef stroganoff. I really want to know which one you would like to see. And I'm just letting this cool down, y'all, before I take a bite to see how it tastes. It does look delicious. It smells great. I just don't want to burn my mouth on it. But, so I hope everybody has had a great and wonderful day. And let me try this. Oh, and tomorrow night is Taco Tuesday. Every Tuesday is a little different for a taco Mexican style recipe. I think last week we did the keto creamy chicken enchilada casseroles. This week it'll be taco soup tomorrow night. So here you go. That's really good. I highly, highly suggest, if you're making mug cakes and you've made them in the past and they're kind of dry, I put a tablespoon of sour cream in, and it is really super moist and it's not crumbling apart. So I think this was the trick, and this will probably make its appearance in more of my mug cakes as well. So I hope everybody has had a great and wonderful Monday. I know there's a lot of crazy things going on in the world. One of the big things I want to mention is that we have friends that live up in the, oh, what is that area? In the Napa Valley area. If you don't already know, there's fires going on right now. So we're going to continue to pray for them and hope that those fires get put out soon. From what I understand, they are blazing right now. So if you're religious, if you believe in prayer, please pray for all of those people that are being, I don't know if evicted is the right word, but
evacuated.
They're being evacuated. Thank you, honey. They're being evacuated from their homes, and they're really in a state of turmoil right now. So just keep those people in our hearts and our prayers and in our minds. And I hope that everybody has a wonderful Monday, and I will see you guys tomorrow night for Taco Tuesday, and look for the ability to vote in my stories in the next day. Bye.
By the way, your dog is eating a garden hose.
Okay. My dog is eating a garden hose.